Hi Sagittarius, welcome to Sophquest. I have begun a new channel. You might recognize me from Sophquest Synergy, but that channel was started in 2015 with my sister, and we just had to make so many life adjustments for so many reasons that the channel sort of went quiet for a while. And because of the numbers for YouTube, it was just best for me to start a new channel so that I get the metrics right and I can grow the channel in the way that I think it deserves. Okay, so I hope you come to Sophquest, and please do subscribe if you like content. All right, this is for the week of May 17th through the 23rd. We are going to be moving mid-week from Taurus season into Gemini season, from earth into air, lightening up a little bit, things picking up a little bit more activity. And then, of course, we're going to be heading into at the end of the month, wow, eclipse season, Mercury retrograde, right? Big stuff. But we're not going to talk about that until next week, okay? So enjoy this week. Let's take 3 deep breaths if you would, please. Bring down that cortisol and bring up your serotonin and dopamine. I'm going to pull you an oracle card. There it is. Sacred Reverence. How beautiful. That is from the Oracle of the Seven Energies by Colette Reed. Sacred Reverence. And we are going to be using Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann. All right. And I've already shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle another time or two for you. Sagittarius, Sacred Reverence. First card out. Okay. Those drop, but that's a lot. Hold on. I like to cut the deck. I'm going to take the first one that dropped out. Okay, and then I'm cutting the deck. That's my drawer. Okay, I'm pulling your cards, and then we'll go. 9 of Wands, 3 of Cups, Fool. Ace of Swords, World, Knight of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, I will show those to you as we go. On the bottom of the deck, I have the 8 of Pentacles, so we could be talking about work. Something is definitely being completed in your life, something that you've accomplished. You worked hard for it. You waited a long time, and you've also waited to start something brand new. You were not willing to give up, I can see. But I think in order to have closure at the outset here, before you begin something new, I think you might need some help or assistance. So let's see what this is about. Sacred Reverence. This is when you pause in life. You may hear me say at the end of each of my videos, I say kindness, reverence, and gratitude. It is my motto. It's something that I use as a reference to define how to continually try to love unconditionally. Just love the people in the world. Unconditional love. It is shown in my book, anyway, through kindness, reverence, and gratitude. The people that are kind, the people that have reverence for life, that notice the beauty in things, and gratitude for being alive itself, right? So reverence is about acknowledgement, acknowledging the things in your life that are good, acknowledging them, because you can't truly have gratitude until you have the moment of reverence. And we start with kindness, being kind to ourselves. We start with the thought. The kind thought, wow, that was lucky. Wow, I was just so blessed just now. It's just that moment where you have a moment where you're really stopping and making an acknowledgement that something greater than yourself is kind of just helping you along, okay? And you revere it. You take a moment to say thank you. And that's when you kind of get a key that opens up your mind and your heart to the understanding that you're not alone. Okay? So 8 of Pentacles, whatever you have been doing okay, right now, Sagittarius, it's not going unnoticed. It is not going unnoticed. It's being seen, it's being respected, it's being appreciated. You have come a very long way, and you've had to put up with a lot. You have, from other people, you know. And you've even probably had to explain or defend yourself, or maybe you've had moments where you're like, well, I'm not going to explain or defend myself. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. But either way, I think that you've had to defend your position to the point where you're willing to stand your ground and not quit. That no matter what, you're not giving up. This is a lot of effort put in over a long period of time that you are willing to defend. And it's next to the Three of Cups. So that's why I'm saying, maybe with some of the people in your life, and you're like, man, come on, you know, are you with me or are you not with me? And then next to that, the Fool, because you're willing to start this new thing that you're really, really excited about, that you've worked really, really, really hard for. And who's coming with you, right? It's like, who's on Team Sagittarius right now? Maybe that's been a thought. And I think maybe one of the criteria for you, for these people to be in your tribe, Sagittarius, is whether or not they have sacred reverence. Do they have reverence in their life? Can they see the world in a similar way? Are you guys sort of on the same trajectory at least? You know, if maybe not on the same exact path, maybe parallel paths with the people in your life? And do they see this possibility so that they're with you and not in any way against you, right? Because this is a brilliant idea that you're having. And it's going to take you all the way. I see great accomplishment here because you're willing to put in the effort day after day after day. You're going to walk the talk and the walk. You're willing to work really hard for it. And you already have worked really hard to create the opportunity for it to happen. This is why they call it card slinging. Right? You're creating it. See the flower of life? It's a creation. It's a beginning that would not have existed until you had this brilliant idea. You know what I'm going to do? And then you do it. And you put a lot of effort into it. And you've probably taken a lot of guff. And maybe it's from all the people in your life that would normally go, I don't get it. Why are you trying, putting all your effort into ... But aren't we all having to do that at least a little bit with COVID and everything that's happened? Because I think we are realizing that, you know, things aren't going to go back to what we would term normal, because we have a new normal. We've realized something about the world, that we are one world, one community. And that the real wisdom here, the real reverence, is to understand one love. Right? Marley, yeah. So you're willing to work on this dream. You're willing, and you will, because you're so willing to work so hard on it, and because it's your brainchild. This is your brainchild, Sagittarius. And your brainchild is going to go all the way. Like, you're going to accomplish the goal. That's what I'm seeing. So this week, there is some step that you're going to be taking. And it feels a little risky because you're not sure if the people are with you, your people. But you're going to take the step. It looks to me, with this new beginning, with the Fool and the Ace of Swords, and with the World, it's going to help you accomplish something that you have been willing to fight for, willing to defend, willing to work hard every single day at. And on the bottom, you know, people will come. Build it and they will come. Right? So build it and they will come. You may not know who You may not know exactly who's going to be in your tribe at the end when you look back on it all, but there will be people that will help you along the way. Absolutely. So the message for you right now, Sagittarius, is to keep on working. Keep on working. Under that, at the bottom of the deck, the Page of Cups, because something's coming, something that's going to surprise you, and boy, oh boy, is it amazing. You have created something great here. You are at the beginning of creating something great here. And you do believe in yourself. It's whether or not the others in your life are going to get on board or whether they're not. It's like, yeah, we're with you. I'm not so sure. So it's like, who's with you, who's not? Okay? That's definitely what I'm seeing for you, Sagittarius. You have two major arcana, but you're mostly doing this on your own. This is something you've put your effort into. Whatever this is, I think that it's taken a long while already. I think that it's probably taken you a number of months or a number of years. And I think that it's something that you've now grown enough to be able to share with others. And you're trying to like, okay, so maybe you're trying to get investors. Maybe you're trying to franchise. Maybe, you owned a business and then when COVID hit, that business, you can't run it the same way anymore. Like say, here's an example. You had a restaurant where people came in and dined inside, and now you're trying to rework your restaurant so that it is like 90% delivery. So whatever this is, you're going to succeed at this brilliant idea. You just absolutely have to believe in yourself and choose the right people to go with you. Choose the right people to go with you, not the ones that go, well, I don't know. All right? The ones that have a reverence for what you're trying to do, because you're in it to win it. All right? Thank you, Sagittarius. Please do subscribe at Sophquest. I wish you kindness, reverence, and gratitude, and I will talk to you again next week. Take care.